am building a bike park in a massive, abandoned, disused quarry. Look at this place. In today's episode, I am going to be building the biggest MTB roller coaster you've ever seen. Stick around in today's episode to watch me build a insane MTB roller coaster drop. My MTB roller coaster is going to be higher than this. I'm also going to be putting my MTB roller coaster right before my drop, and I mean right before it. It's going to be a huge MTB roller coaster into the drop. Get excited, we are going to build this thing right now. We've now got to pick how steep we want to make this go. I think with some slats on, we'll lose that. So I'm going to do the next one up to about. So, the next section of the roller coaster is ready. Oh yeah, look at the beast, ready. And I'm now going to fix this timber. Oh yeah. Left this spike on it so it actually goes in the ground a bit as well. Oh yeah. This thing is looking tasty. Okay. We are in the very, very early stages of the back of the roller coaster. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. That is looking pretty damn shapy already. It looks like an actual roller coaster. This, again, this full build is going to be slat wood into a monster booter at the bottom. Look at it, it's looking sick already. It is looking sketchy already. Okay, we have some pretty hardcore engineering going on right now. I need to cut these front stakes to hold the next timber. Damn, the build. So now we need to decide how steep we want this. I think pretty steep, to be honest. Jeez, look at that monstrosity. Jesus. Right, we are reaching some height. I think I'm going to put a bracing timber in this one. The MTB roller coaster is hitting different. You know it. Just admit it. Look at this concoction. It was not easy to get all of these timbers from B&Q to this hill. Enjoy. I am that guy on a Sunday who's bought loads of wood from B&Q. We go on getting shit in this quarry. This place is going to end up insane. Before we go any further in today's build episode, I wanted to remind everybody watching the channel right now that you can get a free t-shirt with any hoodie on owner right now on the store. So add your favourite hoodie to your basket, add your favourite t-shirt to your basket, and you will get your t-shirt completely free. Appreciate the support on the brand, you guys are the best. You even have quarry specific hoodies with dig, build, ride, owner riders. That's a direct support to the quarry build. Now, let's get straight back into the build. Thing is taking insane levels of shape. The next ones are full height. So, what we got to do now, we've got to fix these somewhere. Oh my god. The MTB roller coaster is hitting new heights. I'm going to put a dummy screw in the top. This is going to allow me to create the right steepness. Fucking hell. That's a big rolling into that drop. I'm going to land on the actual floor off that. Fuck. That is high. The last piece of the descent of roller coaster is going in. My god, that looks fucking crazy. So as promised, by the way, we're going to do way more in today's episode than this. We're having a bit of a check out the middle stages. As promised, we are building the most ridiculous MTB roller coaster you have ever seen. In the last episode, I rode this drop here, and now the beast is right. Look at the size of that into that drop. I'm gonna land on that lip. Jeez. Wow. I'll be surprised if this is here by the time I come to finish, because it is that tall that I think the wind might smash it over without stakes in it. Wow, that is ridiculous. Kind of sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. I think when I come to ride this, I'm gonna have to put some serious stakes in and screw it into the ground, potentially tent strings, and really brace it with some ratchet straps, because this thing looks crazy. Oh my god, look at this thing. Speed that nobody needs. Look at the size of this thing now. Check the beast out. So now what I'm doing is I'm building this frame here. I've got to fix the next side in, there and there, and then that's going to be the top. I'm going to put a tiny piece of OSB on the top to give it a natural curve. I'm going to screw this one, I'm going to fix it there and down, and then I'm going to brace this thing. Look at the beast. This is where I'm at right now. So I've done the frame for the top, as you can see, looking pretty square. Now it needs so much stabilising. There's so much to do with this thing, but you know what? It does look pretty fucking mad, and it's not that sketchy. It's not that rickety, considering it is just been thrown together by me full solo. It's not that rickety. The front of this thing, I want the front to be pretty safe to get on, so the front's going to be pretty straight. It'll be like a bit kicky, pretty straight up to the top, and then a steep beast off the back. Okay, now this next bit, I'm actually gonna use the side timbers. So I got the drill, I got a timber. I'm actually going to use this timber on the side, which I think is going to be sick. Use that timber on the side for this one, with it being the start ramp. Now I'm just doing the legs here like this. Basically reverse building the other side. A leg, which is going to be like this. Damn, this is looking sick. This bush here is definitely going to have to come out, because check this out, it is seriously in the way. That's going to be a monster. That's going to be a job for the Matic for sure. I'm going to do the other leg and the other timber on the other side. So this battery is literally running on fumes right now, and I mean fumes. Like any second this screen's going to go black. Oh, by the way, quick one. If you want to directly support my quarry build, we do actual digger hoodies on Owner. Little tiny logo on the front. Dig, build, ride, Owner riders. I've actually brought this in case this one ends up wet, but this is the quarry digger hoodies. So if you want to support the quarry build, drop a digger hoodie order, but make sure you add your free t-shirt with your digger hoodie. Support the quarry build, yo. I actually kind of like that I'm doing it on the outside of the frame, just because it actually makes sense now, because the which is gonna go roughly there. Thing is, I can move all of this around quite a lot. It is massive. This is where I'm at. I've got 2 timbers left, there and there, and I've got 2 little bits left. I've kind of shown you here, I've given away the shape a little bit of this thing, and it is coming on. It's pretty straight getting up there. I want it to be chilled getting up, and then crazy going down. So I think what I'm going to do, the thing I need to do is remove this big bush in the way. However, I've not got my Matic, and I need a Matic to get rid of this. So that's going to be in the next episode, finishing the very bottom of it. However, because I do need to come back and finish this with a Matic to build the rest of it. Thing is, I don't want to build it out of timber, use good wood, and then have to break the ground, what everything's on. So I'm definitely gonna knock that out first before I build on it. Now, the thing that I need to do, actually, thinking about this logically, I think I should use the timbers here whilst I've got energy, whilst it's not raining, whilst it's nice and bright, and I should stiffen up this frame a little bit. So the thing that I'm doing here is I keep going back to this side of the frame to reference the width of this thing, just so it's a similar width all the way across. But however, it is going to be a little bit wider because I have gone on the outside. So I think about there should do the job. See, what this does is just stops it from opening up when you hit it. Are also dying. 1 bar. We've got no camera batteries, we've got no drill batteries, and we need more wood. It's a sick one. So, that right there is going to conclude today's episode. I've braced everything. Everything's semi-solid, like there's a lot of triangular bits in the middle, the top. There's a lot more to go, like I need a lot more wood. But you know what? It isn't that unsteady. It's 2.4 meters high, which is really high at the top of this hill. If it gets windy, I might lose this thing. I'm praying by the time I get back and stake it out that I don't lose this thing in the wind. We will see. I hope I get to ride it. I really hope. So I'm going to come back, I think, the day after tomorrow. I think when you're watching this, I will have come back already. I'm going to stake it by smashing loads of spikes into the ground. I might put a couple of strings on it, like tent strings, just to really stiffen it up. And then I'm going to slat it. I'm going to Matic that bush out, and I'm going to finish the entrance, and then we can ride this thing. We're literally like 1 episode off. So in the next episode, the plan is to hit this thing and do it. It looks insane. I'm nervous, I'm excited, and I think it's quite funny. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed the roller coaster part 1. MTB roller coaster part 1 is finished. Wait for part 2 and make sure you click it when you see it, because in the next episode I'm going to be hitting this thing. Appreciate the support. Don't forget, right now on Owner there is a crazy deal where you get a free t-shirt with every single hoodie. Add your favourite hoodie, add your favourite t-shirt, and you'll get your t-shirt completely free in your basket. So Appreciate the support on the brand. It's absolutely sick. Supporting my brand owner helps me do projects like the quarry build. I know you guys are hyped on, so get involved, support me on the brand, and I'll keep smashing out the content. Appreciate you. Smash the like button. See you next time.